Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the UMass versus Rhode Island college basketball matchup on Sunday, February 11th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking to take it to the next level, maybe one-on-one service. But those packages aren't available on the website. You've got to text the number you see on the screen for the Dime Club or Sharp Trading Plays. Two different packages, and of course, you can text that number if you're a big bettor, find out all about them. But let's get to this one. UMass taking on Rhode Island, a 10 college basketball matchup on Super Bowl Sunday. You know, we've got a light college basketball card today, and I've said this in all my videos if you're watching all of them. It is a light card, but it's actually a really good card. And even we look at this game, it's probably one of the least favorable games on the board. But boy, on a Monday night when we're doing, Southland, MEAC, and SWAC, I'll tell you, this game would be one of the highlights of the day. We look at UMass, 14-8 coming in, 10-2 at home, but just 5-5 in their last 10 games. And we look at Rhode Island, also 5-5 in their last 10 games, but 11-12 on the season, and just 2-5 on the road. And that has been a problem for the Rams, a little bit of a thorn in the side. These teams did meet earlier this season, back in early mid-January, the 13th, so about a month ago, and it was Rhode Island getting a 12-point win in that one. They were a 3-point home dog in that game. So, UMass probably out for a little bit of revenge in this one. We look at Rhode Island coming in. They've won 2 of their last 3, beating LaSalle and George Washington. They're a 3-point favorite over LaSalle, a 7.5-point dog over G-Dub, but they blew G-Dub out of the building in that game, winning no problem. They did have a loss to Duquesne in between those. And, losses against George Mason, Fordham, Dayton, a whole lot of losing going on for this Rhode Island team. I'd have to say a little bit disappointing at this point in year 2 of Archie Miller's run at Rhode Island as he tries to maybe get redemption for that time that he had at Indiana. Remember, back at Miami of Ohio, he was a great coach. So, we know this guy can coach. Meanwhile, on the other side of it, we got, UMass, who's coming off a loss at St. Bonaventure, 5-point dog in that one, losing by 6. And, they've beaten George Mason and St. Louis prior to that. So, not necessarily the top level teams in the conference. A 1-point loss against Loyola Chicago, also in the mix, and lost to Dayton by 4 in a game they were getting 7.5. We've seen UMass look pretty good at times, and other times not so good. The defense is okay, not great. The Rhode Island offense can shoot the 3, and they can also hit their shots from the floor, but they don't do a lot of the other things really well. And to me, when you shoot 63.4% from the free throw line, man, that's just bad news. You can just look at all those missed free throws over time, and you can say that's why we're not winning games. And really, for us, that's why they're not covering spreads. And when you look at the other side of it, UMass's defense is not off the chart good, but they're not off the chart bad either. But when you look at UMass's offense, they are the far better option here. But once again, at the free throw line, they shoot less than 70%, which, compared to their opponent here is light years better. I think when we look at UMass here, I think that for me, it is a big number in this game. But I think for me, it's more of a fade of Rhode Island in this one. It's not really the revenge factor. It's that I really have little faith in Rhode Island this season. I'm going to take UMass, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.